Hi everybody. I want to talk to you a little more about the present moment. Remember, the present moment is the only thing that is real. In earlier videos, I mentioned the saying, if you understand your reality, why does it surprise you when you see it? What is a reality statement that we can make about our lives? I think we can all agree that living our lives, we go through different phases. We can name these phases as good times, bad times, and neutral times. We know that each phase will arise one after the other in some sort of sequence, length, and duration. And then they will pass away, allowing for the next phase to start. We also know that these phases can be very short, lasting minutes, hours, or days. But they can also be much longer, lasting weeks, months, and years. We further know that each of these phases share something in common. They will all pass away at some point or lessen in their intensity. So when we pay attention to the present moment, we can actually classify the phase that we are currently in. We can classify it as a good phase, a bad phase, or a neutral phase. We also know that the present moment we are living in is unchangeable. So if the present moment's phase happens to be a good phase or a neutral phase, we can enjoy the moment, or at least be comfortable in it. Not a problem here. But what if the present moment occurs when we are in a bad phase? Well, that's another story, isn't it? We probably don't want to be here. We will desire that the present moment's phase be different from what it is. But the reality is that it is impossible to change the present moment. So quite frankly, we're stuck. Yes, we are in the present moment, but we are also in a phase we don't want to be in. For example, let's say we are dealing with a serious health issue, and this situation is causing us much anxiety and fear. This is a bad phase for anybody to be in. Any one of us would want it to be over with as quickly as possible. We want to be someplace where this phase is behind us. Someplace where the anxiety and fear are gone. We want the present moment to be over. We want to be in the future, a place that doesn't exist. And in trying to do this, we are fighting reality. We are fighting the normal phases of life. This is a fight we can't win, no matter how hard we try. It's like fighting the weather. The weather's going to be whatever it's going to be, and it will last as long as it's going to last. As we said earlier, life has its phases. Good times, bad times, and neutral times. And nobody, without exception, can escape living through these phases. So in trying to change what is impossible to change, we're causing our suffering. So is there an answer for us in how to handle this? Yes, there is. The answer is acceptance. Learning to just go with the flow as we travel through the various phases of our life. Realizing that any phase, good, bad, or neutral, is just a normal part of living. Something all people must learn to accept as we each live our lives. As the first line of the Serenity Prayer says, God grant me the serenity to accept the things I cannot change. The end of suffering comes from accepting the present moment, regardless of what phase it is. Sort of like learning to be comfortable with both the sunny and the rainy days of our lives. Well, something to think about. More to come. May you be healthy. May you be happy. Bye now.